All right, guys, what the freak is going on with Google? Okay, Google bans Bitcoin and crypto wallets in the US and Europe. But why? Thinking face. Yeah, I got the same question, brother. Google Play will ban non-custodial wallets unless developers hold a FinCEN state banking or MiCA license. In the EU, MiCA rules effectively block such wallets entirely from the space. So let's click into this and see the specific requirements. In the United States, the developer must either A, registered with fintech as a money services business and with a state as a money transmitter, or B, a federal or state chartered bank entity. Great. The European Union, the EU, the developer must be authorized as a crypto asset service provider under the markets in crypto assets regulation by a relevant national competent authority. Any other local legal requirements, including any national level restrictions or requirements beyond MiCA, must also be complied with. Let's keep it moving here, guys. This is from the rage.co. Shout out to the Rage. Google Play Store bans wallets that don't have banking license. Okay. Yeah. Here's the thing right here is the KYC aspect of everything that's going on. You know, we've already seen in other aspects too. All of these platforms moving forward, TikTok, YouTube, etc., whatever you're using, you're now going to start having to provide identification. You have to put your ID and upload it into these platforms. Like, why? What? You know, I thought Operation Choke Point 2.0, whatever 3.0, I thought that was done and over with. Now we're seeing things like this. Forcing AML/KYC on non-custodial wallets in the US. In the United States, the policy requires that the developer must we already just went over this. Google's policy thereby goes well beyond what is required of non-custodial wallets by law. So they're going well beyond what is required by law. They don't need to be doing this. As the number one cost point for financial institutions, the compliance programs required by MSBs by FinCEN would drive this majority of non-custodial wallets out of the Play Store. Yeah. Why do you think they're doing this? And just for shits and gigs, guys, I wanted to ask Grok. Let's just see what Grok says. Why did Google ban non-custodial crypto wallets today? Do you think there is something bigger happening behind the scenes, or is Google just playing it safe? This is live real time, guys. Oh my gosh. Grok says, USOB, just give me a response. We got the expert level turned on, and it actually takes a moment. Okay. So this is like when Elon Musk thinks in front of you. Did you ever watch him do that on interviews? Well, he just kind of stares off into space for like an interesting amount of time. And then he'll probably say something along the lines of like, well, sometimes, you have to consider all things and out. All right, there we go. That's an example of Elon Musk. And here we go. Grok finally gave us the answer. Google has not outright banned all non-custodial wallets today, but it has implemented a significant policy update to the Google Play Store that effectively results in the removal of many such apps in the US and EU. Okay, so it's a polite way of saying, yeah, they basically did make an effort to ban specific wallets. So as of August 13th, 2025, that's today, the new rules require developers of cryptocurrency wallets. Yeah, we already went over this. Wonderful. Non-custodial wallets by design do not custody user funds or act as intermediaries in the traditional sense. So most developers of these apps, like those for decentralized finance or self-sovereign Bitcoin storage, have not pursued such licenses. So yeah, I mean, they're effectively, purposefully doing something very specific here. And let's listen to Grok's little synopsis at the end. As of whether there's something bigger behind the scenes or if Google is just playing it safe, I lean towards the latter, though with a caveat that it fits into a larger pattern of regulatory tightening on crypto. Google has a history of cautious policy shifts in high-risk areas like finance, for example. It previously banned crypto ads in 2018 before it partially reversing in 2021. Yeah, I mean, Google's been in the news for many different things. And I'm not kind of shocked by this. Google kind of sucks in some aspects. And they've honestly kind of flopped with some things as well. Yeah, this is just a little concerning to me. Maybe they chatted with old Jamie Dimon. And yeah, but I mean, it's just very interesting to see this amidst a lot of regulation, a lot of clarity. You would think they'd be doing something in the opposite direction, right? We just covered here, MetaMask teamed up with Blackstone and Stripe for a stablecoin. So, I mean, that's incredibly bullish. So that is something that's going in the complete opposite direction. And we're seeing a lot of things like that. However, if we're not seeing a lot of things like this, it's just like, why? Why would they do this? Like, do they not want to usher more crypto users onto their platform? It doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know, chat. I wanted to hop on and chat about this with you guys. If anybody in the comments wants to interact with me, I appreciate you guys for tapping in. All 20 of you on X right now. Guys, let me know what you think about this and all the breaking news that we've been covering here on the lives today. If you've seen any of the previous ones, you know, we talked about, like I said, MetaMask, the stablecoin, talked about Cardano, everything that's going on there. Go check out our Angry Crypto interview that just came out today. All Cardano video there. Go check that out, guys. You know, we talked about a lot. ADA, talked about ETH this morning. Seems like altcoin season is upon us. A lot of things are pointing in that direction. You know, go check out that video. I'll be coming here. I want to do a spaces here soon as well. Maybe chat about this, see what you guys think. But in the comments, let me know, guys. If you haven't subbed already too, go ahead and do that for me. If you're not following on X, do that for me as well. Google bans unlicensed Bitcoin and crypto wallets in the US and EU. We'll see why. I'm sure we'll find out soon the true nature behind this if we haven't already. We could probably do more digging on X. If you guys find anything, let me know. But this is interesting to me. I'm a little surprised that this is happening. But at the same time, Google doesn't surprise me. All right. I'll see you guys again in a stream here shortly. Maybe for a spaces. If either of those do end up going down, which they will, tap in. So this is the Coin Zone. I'm Crypto with Paul. I'll see you guys in a bit short.